All right, looking at question 3. Find the equation of the line that passes through the point with coordinates 1, 6 and is parallel to the line with equation y equals 3x plus 4. So what we need to do here is we need to recognize that because we're looking for parallel lines, we need to take the gradient out of this equation here. In this case, because it is in y equals mx plus c form, we can grab that 3 there. So we need to find the equation of a line with gradient of 3 and passes through 1, 6. So in this case, this is x1, y1. So for that, we can use the formula y minus y1 equals m bracket x minus x1 and substitute in what we now have. So we have y minus 6 equals 3 bracket x minus 1. Expand all this out. Y minus 6 equals 3x minus 3. Continuing on, we're going to add 6 to both sides. So we get y equals 3x plus 3. Question B is a little tricky. Now, it still has to pass through coordinates 1, 6. So we need to know that it needs to still pass through 1, 6. But because it is parallel to the x-axis, it means it has no gradient. So if we were to think about it in that particular way, we can go x1, y1, y minus y1 equals m bracket x minus x1. If it's parallel to the x-axis, m is 0. Therefore, y minus 6 equals 0. Y will just equal 6. Which makes sense. It passes through 1, 6. But it passes through 2, 6, 3, 6, 4, 6, 5, 6, 6, 6, 7, 6, etc. Alright, so this one was a trap that a fair few people fell into. Kind of proud of that one. Alright, and for the last part of question 3, part C, it is still passing through 1, 6. That is perpendicular to the line with equation 3x minus 4. So, perpendicular means it intersects with the line at an angle of 90 degrees. If we are working on perpendicular lines, we can use the formula m1 times m2 equals -1. Because we know this gradient here is 3 times m2 equals -1. Therefore, the gradient of m2, which is going to be our new line, is going to have to be -1 on 3. So still using this information, still using our point, again, we can set up our equation y minus y1 equals m x minus x1. Again, we have y minus 6 equals -1 on 3, x minus 1. And we are going to make some room. And then we're going to expand what's going on here. So y minus 6 equals negative x on 3 plus 1 on 3. And then we are going to add 6 to both sides. So it's going to be y equals negative on 3 plus 1 over 3 plus 6. So we'll leave it as 19 on 3 because 18 over 3 is equal to 6 plus the 1 there. All right, and that would be your equation that is perpendicular to 3x minus 4, while still passing through the line 1, 6.